Psychologists have a term, it's called representative bias. And basically what that means is we have a short amount of time, less than 100 milliseconds to be exact, to make a first impression. Every time someone sees you, they make a snap judgment on you based just on what they see. So if you're trying to catch that special lady's eye, you've really got to put your best foot forward. A great way to do that is having a terrific outfit. Hey everybody, it's Lindsay from the Attractive Man team. I'm a celebrity menswear stylist, and that means I've been able to see firsthand what a terrific outfit can really do for a man's confidence. I'm here today to talk to you about 15 different clothing items that you can wear that will make you instantly more attractive to women. I'm talking women find these pieces irresistible. So the first topic we're going to talk about is pocket squares. And I know this seems like a weird thing to immediately assume women are going to find very attractive, but there's a science to it. We as women immediately notice every detail about you. And one piece that a pocket square can really do for you is just making sure that you look extra put together. So a great way to do this is to have a fun pocket square. Maybe it's a fun color. Maybe it has a cool pattern. All of those are also going to play into being conversation starters, which is going to be a great way to open up to your special lady and grab her attention right off the bat. It's going to tell her something about you. And it also kind of makes you look like a boss, which what lady's going to resist that? Our next item on the list is neckties. Now, I know you're probably thinking, I already have a tie. I know how to wear a tie. My dad taught me how to tie a tie. I wear clip-ons. It's fine. Well, men, there are trends in ties. Whether you know it or not, there is. One of the most trendy ties right now is the thin, skinny tie. It looks great, and it just helps add that extra little to an outfit. If you want to do a wider tie, also no problem with that either, but just make sure that it goes with your outfit. If there's a lot going on with your jacket, if you have on a crazy pattern on your pants, you don't want to also have a huge tie and then look like a clown. So basically what you want to make sure is that your tie is always meeting your waistband. You don't want it to be too short. You also don't want it to be down to your knees and too long. Either one of those is going to look sloppy, not put together, and it's ultimately going to make your outfit look a million times worse. So make sure that the end of your tie is just hitting your waistband or just covering the button on your waistband. You don't want it any longer or any shorter than that. Next up is a well-fitted sweater. It's great for a fall look because you can throw it on with jeans, you can throw it on with a pair of chinos, you can even throw it on with a pair of suit pants, and it translates throughout any of those different types of situations. So no matter whether you're going to a great upscale restaurant for dinner or you're just going to kick back and watch a movie, either one of those is a great outfit option when paired with a beautiful, great sweater. It also feels really nice, so when you've got your arm around your lady or you're going in for a hug, it just is a nice, soothing, comfortable material, so she's automatically going to feel more comfortable with you. Types of materials that you want to look out for when it comes to sweaters is extra soft cotton or a cashmere sweater. An important part of this to note, you want to make sure that it's not too baggy so that you're not looking disheveled, but that it's not too tight to where it looks like you're going to Hulk out at any moment. You want to just make sure that it complements your arms. If you can make your arms look a little bigger, I know all the guys like to do that, and just make sure that it's flattering throughout your entire midsection. On that note of sweaters, the next item is layering. Gives another added detail. So it's showing that you're paying attention to details, that you're putting in extra effort to your look, and it's also a cool way to just pull together a look, add a little extra element to it. So that can be throwing over a nice sweater over a collared shirt, adding a jacket to a button-up. It can be any sort of thing that you're adding an extra layer to your outfit. It just adds an extra layer of cool. Additionally, it's a great way to make your physique look even better, especially if there's an area that you're not quite so comfortable with or confident with. It's a great way to sort of highlight the things that you want to highlight while covering up the things that you want to cover up. So that way you can walk out feeling more confident because you know you look your best. One type of layering that I am particularly fond of is pairing a short sleeve button-up with a t-shirt. Short sleeve button-ups are all the rage right now. They're a huge trend. And you can pair that together, roll up the sleeves a little bit. You can even roll over the t-shirt over your short sleeve button-up. And it just gives you this instant cool guy, effortless, chic look that you can pair with jeans or with chinos. It's great if you have a casual date. Since we're talking about button-up shirts, so the great thing about short sleeve button-ups is they're incredibly in style right now. Everybody's wearing them. You see them in all the magazines, on all the runways. And the reason why I love them is because they are so versatile. You can get 17 different kinds of outfits out of just one item of clothing, which is so important. Plus, they're super flattering on every kind of body type. The other thing is a long sleeve button-up. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to say, well, I wear long sleeve button-ups to work, or I wear long sleeve button-ups to weddings or fancy events, and that's great. So you probably already have some of these in your closet. What you may not know about long sleeve button-ups is that women cannot resist these. There have been multiple studies and polls done by a variety of different psychologists. Women, for whatever reason, love this look. Rolled up a little bit with a pair of nice jeans. You are going to look great in this look, and it's going to be super flattering to your body type. And the best part is that you are going to feel confident in this. Psychologists have done a variety of studies about what types of colors or patterns that humans find most attractive. And consistently, that color is the color red. It's a color of passion, it's the color of romance, the color of love. So if you're looking to attract somebody to you, psychologists say that the best way to do that is by wearing the color red. It makes people look at you, it demands attention, and it exudes confidence. So this is one of those colors that you're going to be able to wear, and even if you aren't feeling the best about yourself, you're going to look like you feel the best about yourself. You're going to stand out, and you're going to really catch that special lady's eye. The next item on our list, great smelling cologne. And if you've read any of the psychology on this, our most direct link to our memories is our olfactory senses. So if you want to make a lasting impression on someone, you want to stay on their mind, you want them to smell something and instantly think of you, having a great cologne will do that. Most well-made colognes are actually made for minimal use. So just a couple sprays, maybe on your wrists, right here on your neck, and you're good to go. You really don't need any more than that. So really with cologne, just think less is more. Plus, the best part about cologne is that sometimes you can't always smell it right off the bat. It's when you get close to a person that you can smell it. And that is a really sensual memory to make, is when you're really close to somebody and you're smelling good. There's nothing better than that, guys. So make sure that you invest in some really awesome cologne. In fact, my favorite right now is Tom Ford's Black Noir. It's a delicious scent. It smells good on every kind of guy, and women find it pretty irresistible. Our next item is jackets. They add an element to any outfit that is just going to make you look more put together. A great way to incorporate a jacket is by wearing a sport coat. They are great elements to add to any sort of outfit to just give it that extra attention to detail. I love when guys pair a suit jacket with a nice button up and maybe jeans or chinos, just because it just gives you an extra little cool guy chic element to your outfit. And it also helps because you can put a pocket square in there. This is a great situation where you can wear a tie with a pair of chinos and a jacket and a little button up. It just looks fantastic, and it makes you look like you are suave, you are sensual, you are put together, you are ready to go get those ladies, and it's a great way to make a first impression. The next jacket that I love the most would be leather jackets. I think the leather jackets are so instant, cool guy. I want to talk to him. He's confident, especially if you have a color leather jacket. Now they make green, red, burgundy, blue, all kinds of different colors, which can help complement your outfit, and you can adjust that for the season as well. So you might want to wear a lighter colored jacket in the spring or a darker one in the fall, maybe a burgundy or a hunter green. The final jacket that I would encourage all of you guys to try is a bomber jacket. Now these have been in style for a while, so you've probably seen some of your favorite celebrities wearing them, but they're a go-to. You can wear bomber jackets with anything. You can dress them up, dress them down, and they look fantastic. Now, I wouldn't encourage wearing a bomber jacket with a pair of suit pants, but if you do need a little bit nicer outfit, you can pair a bomber jacket with a pair of chinos and a button-up, and you will look suave. So the next item on our list is a well-fitted t-shirt. I cannot stress enough to you how important it is to have high-quality, well-fitted shirt. It needs to be well-fitted. If you have to get it tailored, great, get it tailored. You want to make sure that your shirt fits your body type perfectly. You want to make sure that this shirt is well made. And that means you're going to look for something with probably a tri-cotton blend or 100% cotton You want to watch out with those 100% cotton shirts because they do tend to shrink. So make sure that it's something you're not going to have to fuss with too much, that you can throw in the wash, throw in the dryer, and it's still going to maintain its shape. You want to make sure that you have something that's going to last you for a long, long time and is going to also be the type of shirt that you can throw on with anything and just go. Now, let's get down to it, specifically down to your feet. Let's talk about the types of shoes you need to be wearing. I once went on a date with a man who showed up in flip-flops to a 5-star restaurant, and I wanted to immediately leave. This guy doesn't care about being here. This guy doesn't care about my time, and he didn't even care enough to cover up his toes. You want to make sure that the types of shoes you're wearing complement the type of activity that you will be doing, whether it's on your date or meeting somebody at a club. You want to make sure that you have on high quality footwear. If it's a sneaker, you want to make sure that it's a clean sneaker. You also want to make sure that they are well made, well put together sneakers. So you don't want to have any things ripping. If the laces are frayed, any sort of thing like that, you want to make sure you immediately replace or get fixed. You can always take your shoes to a shoe repair shop and they will fix them up like new. And that is very, very important to maintain the quality and just maintain the overall structure of your sneakers if you're going to wear them. There's nothing wrong with wearing a sneaker out, but just make sure it's a high quality, well-made sneaker that also looks clean. My personal favorite form of footwear on a man is a boot. I love guys in boots because it's just different. It looks more high fashion. It looks more put together. Chelsea boots are my absolute favorite thing to see on a man. I think that they are so suave. I just cannot resist a guy in a Chelsea boot, as well as wearing those lace-up boots. Any kind of high-quality leather lace-up boot is going to look terrific with your outfit. Any type of boot that you're going to wear is going to instantly add a more masculine element to your footwear and to your overall outfit. So you want to make sure that it does fit, that you're not slipping out of it, that you're not having to constantly mess with it. And again, on the same note as the sneakers, make sure you clean your boots. The main thing with men's fashion is that it doesn't go out of style as quickly as women's fashion does. So you guys can really keep these shoes for years and years and years. So it's more important for you guys to make sure that you are buying high quality products and maintaining the care and overall structure of these products, because you really do have the ability to wear them for much longer than we as women do. This next item is not one particular clothing piece, but it is something that can be applied to anything that you wear, and that is print. Now, prints are not only fun because they showcase your personality and you can really start a conversation with wearing prints, but they are also great because they can hide any section of your body that you're not so keen on showing. The pattern or the print that you choose is going to really distract the other person's eye from staring at any one particular spot. So therefore, they won't really notice any problem area, and it can really help you feel more confident because they're going to be paying attention to you and not that unwanted area that you don't want seen. This next item I love. I'm so obsessed with chinos. Chinos are a terrific pant option when you don't want to go so casual as jeans, but you're not really trying to wear your suit pants. They're a terrific in-between option for you. The most important thing about wearing chinos is getting them tailored. They can look so horrendous if they're not properly tailored. So make sure that you're taking those to your tailor and getting them form-fitted to your body to complement your shape in the best way possible. My next item is a technique rather than a specific article of clothing, and that is called a French tuck. Now, I know you're thinking, what in the world is that? Not only is this a great way to just add a little extra detail, extra element to what you're wearing, but it's also a great way to be form-fitting. It's very, very simple. All you do is take the front of your shirt and tuck it in to the front of your pants and let the rest of the shirt kind of hang out. Definitely try it. If you have any sort of area with your midsection that you're not quite so confident about, doing a French tuck not only makes you look like effortless, cool James Dean guy, but it also is really going to help distract from your midsection so much, and it'll be more complimentary. So it's a great way to help you feel more confident when you're wearing your shirts or wearing any sort of outfit. All right, guys, it's time. It's here. The number one and most important thing that women find absolutely irresistible is a well-tailored suit. There is nothing like it. Wearing a suit is classy. It is sophisticated. It is just pure epitome of chic. And if your suit has been tailored to your body, done. Women are going to find it so irresistible. You really get to have fun with a suit because you can go crazy and do all kinds of different checkered patterns or stripes or wear a red suit or any sort of thing. You can really incorporate a lot of the elements that we've talked about today into one outfit when you wear a suit. You can throw on some nice Chelsea boots with a suit. It looks awesome. You can wear traditional dress shoes with your suit. And it really, either way you spin it, it's going to look awesome. And as we already talked about, you have so little time to make the best first impression that when it comes to wearing a suit, we can't play around with tailoring. There is not a body type that looks bad in a suit. You just got to make sure that the suit fits you. And also, don't forget, any of the items that we've talked about today look terrific with a great watch. It's, again, another terrific conversation starter and will help you stand out. If you are still wanting more information about how to gain confidence and feel better about talking to attractive, beautiful women, check out our confidence cheat sheet, which will show you 18 different ways that you can become a more confident man. And that will be linked in the description box below. As well as if you're still wanting to find out more information about becoming more confident and about getting better and better about talking to women, you can always check out our Attractive Man Bootcamp schedule in the description below as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and make sure you turn on your bell notification so you can be notified every single time we post. And if you liked this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up right down below. All right, guys, so that's it. That's all I have for you today. Go out there, embrace the day with confidence, go look and do your very best, and I'll see you in the next video.